Hi everyone, thanks so much for checking in. Today's Sunday, and this is the third day that I've been working on this video for you guys. I just wanted to share a little bit of a struggle that I have from time to time. And that can be, I don't know if it's part of some mild depression that I experience from time to time, or if it is part of ADHD and some challenges with executive functioning that I experience at times as well. But I have days that it's really, really hard to get out of bed. I had a day this week where this past week at this point, I guess, where I spent almost the entire day in bed. And when I say almost the entire day, like I got up a couple of times doing stuff for the kids, and Joseph woke me up for dinner. It's just that kind of day. And then on Friday, I felt myself kind of in that place again, where I was having a really hard time getting out of bed, but I knew that I didn't want to stay in that place. I didn't want another day where I didn't get out of bed. I just didn't. And I had a whole lot of things to do. And I think that was part of it. I was feeling overwhelmed about those things. And also I shared with my husband and one of my best friends that I've been feeling kind of guilty about taking on this big project for our family. Even though we have really felt the Lord's direction in it, I still have struggled with some guilt lately over the scope of it. So I think those two things combined had me just kind of in a state of freeze. So this video, the purpose of it is to show you some of the things that I did to try to get myself out of that freeze, to thaw, I guess you could say. Some of it might feel a little random. Forgive me. I'm very much an amateur when it comes to videos. But I just wanted to share because I know I'm not the only one who struggles with some of these things. I know I'm not the only one who has to lie in bed and remind myself of truth, of who God is, who He's made me to be, what it means to follow Him, what He's called me to do. I know I'm not the only one who does those things. So I wanted to share these little things with you in hopes that maybe even one thing will spark some encouragement for you. So I hope you enjoy coming along with me for this.
Hi.
Okay. Oh, I was going to introduce you. Is that okay? This is my oldest son, Asher, and he just wanted to say a couple of things. Go for it, bud.
You should watch my mom's video. She is a professional gardener.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you want to say anything else?
No.
Okay. He's so precious. All right, and this is my youngest son, Abraham. He's 7, and he wanted to say something also.
That you should see her, because when you see her garden, she's a professor. She's like very good at it, and she's the best one I've seen. Yeah.
Oh. Thank you, buddy. Do you want to say anything else?
No.
Okay. Seriously, I have the best kids. All right, the following clip needed some context that I did not include. I opened an Amazon package, and then this was my response. 5 pounds of buckwheat seeds, because that's what I needed, right? 5 pounds of buckwheat seeds. All right. Baby Abby here is gonna open the other package that came, and we'll see what's in it. Because is there really a bigger dopamine rush than opening a package? Really? Having fun. Let's see. Let's see what's in it, buddy. Oh, what's it gonna be? I think I know what it is. I think. Oh, forgot I ordered those. Okay. I couldn't remember what I ordered.
You said you
remember. That's right. I got this sunflower blend, this crazy blend. It has 15 plus varieties of sunflowers. I do already have some sunflower seeds, but I just in some sadness I was feeling. Sadness, I don't know. I've been feeling blue the last week or so. Truly, since the time changed, I've been having some blues. I Sunflowers just felt like the right thing. And then, oh, this didn't come in a pretty package, but I am excited about this. It's glass gem corn. I actually bought it. I watched a couple videos and I have a list of different plants that I want to try for our chickens to help supplement their feed that we have to buy from the store. So we'll see how that goes. Growing food for the chickens. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna share this dopamine rush with you because it's a fun one. All right, look. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Yes, I have a chicken voice. Hi, babies. Look at them running around. And look at that. Look, you need another little dopamine? Oh, just snuggle a chick. Just snuggle a chick. They're so sweet. And these particular ones, I think these are the Easter eggers. If they're not the Easter eggers, they're the Americana, not Americana. There's a spelling difference. The Tractor Supply ones. But they're so soft. Oh my gosh. Maybe, no, that might have been the best way to hold it. Yeah, look at that. Say hello. Hello. One thing that can be helpful when I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed or just having a hard time getting started or whatever it might be, is to pick a project that is small that I can finish quickly. And so I did that, or I could at least finish a step of it quickly. So right here, I'm not going to show you all the details because I'm going to do something separate on that. But I did the first coat of paint on this project. It didn't take me a very long time. I was able to see some quick results, and things like that give me momentum. So that was yesterday. I'm seeing it today. I definitely need to do a second coat of paint. But again, like that'll be something fairly quick and satisfying that gives that bit of dopamine that comes from completing a project that honestly, a lot of us who need those dopamine hits don't complete projects. So small is your friend. Okay, so one of the other little things I'm going to do is take a few minutes and label some of my plants that I put out in our 4x8 beds in the front yard. I have like a chart and a list and everything, and so I thought about not marking them, but I don't walk around with the chart and list all the time, so I'm gonna do that. And I wanted to share something that was just a sweet spot of kindness. The other day I was out here and my neighbor said, "Hey Rachelle, hang on, I have something for you." And he walked out and he had this bag of plant markers. He said he found them in a drawer and he thought I could use them in our garden. And I just thought that was so kind. And I love them. It's been a great way to, it looks nice with the wood planters we have. And also it'll be a great way to bring in some wood element into these metal raised beds as well. So, and every time I look at them, I'm going to remember that kindness. And so yeah, don't underestimate like how just a small act of kindness can really impact someone. Oh my goodness, they're so cute.
I think this one keeps diving. You guys try to eat them.
Oh wow! That was quite a little dive and swim. Oh my goodness. Gonna water these in. I planted peas over here, like cool weather peas, PEAS, as I had to inform our youngest son when he was very alarmed about what he thought I had planted.
And your husband.
I think that's just, too much water. Oh gosh.
What is it?
I think I need to poke that back down. I think that's a pea sprout.
Let me see.
I think that's two little sprouts right there.
Let me see.
Yeah, come look. They're tiny. Come look. I almost,
Oh yeah, I see it.
I almost blasted them away right there.
Wow.
In there. That's,
It's
yeah.
that fast.
Yeah. Wow. can you, like...
Yeah, exactly, like...
When did you plant that?
A week ago today, because it was movie night. I finished planting them while you were out
your
picking up our pizza. Yeah, we need to fix that. That's okay. But Asher, can you believe this is one of the reasons I like gardening?
Normally plants just take like a year to grow.
Not always. Not always that long. But like,
That's what
God put everything that plant needed in that seed.
Wow.
It's all there, and it needs the right environment. And water,
Yeah.
and and it's gonna need sunlight now that it's starting to poke through. But like,
Wait.
that's amazing, and it's a sugar bond pea. All right, I'm gonna feed the chickens some lentils that I sprouted. Look how tall they grew, Joseph. So last time I did them, I had so many in here that it was really hard to get them out of the jar. So I did less this time. They really like these. Here. Let's see if I can. Last time I got them to eat them out of my hand. Let's see if they'll do it again. I don't know if I want that one doing it. She's.
She took the whole thing.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. Hey, Pippi Ann. That's Pippi Ann. She's the Rhode Island Red. And she's the only one who has a name except for, here you go, that's President Roostervelt. And the rest of them, honestly, every time we name them, we forget what we named them.
I just kind of call them all turkey.
It's a good name. All right, here you go, girls. Oh, I didn't leave any for Ricky.
The duck's over there paying for his war crimes.
Yeah, poor girls were being accosted by Ricky. Who, he's a boy. Yeah, we figured that out. Okay. All right, so I meant to do this days ago and didn't, and so today seems like a good day to plant some onions. These are called evergreen onions. They're like bunching onions, the green onions. So I've already got my holes in here doing the like square foot method. Instead of doing 16 in a square, I'm doing 9. I've just heard lots of people say that's a good spacing, that 16 is a bit close. So we'll see how they do. I tried some bunching onions last season and they didn't grow, but I had some issues in my garden last season that were unrelated. So that's probably why they didn't grow. Not because I can't grow bunching onions. All right, so I'll cover them up and water them and we'll see what happens. So one thing that's fun to do that lifts my spirits a bit and just kind of helps me feel more excited about the garden is to go on a seedling hunt. So this is a bed that I've got some cool weather crops in. And so let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. Oh, look. Here's one. That's cabbage. And look at this. Look. You have to look close to see it. Look at that. It's broccoli. There's a cabbage. So like there's stuff happening. Now, I will say, sometimes I get excited and then realize it's weeds or just a leaf that blew over from a neighboring tree or something. But these are legit seedlings that I want to grow. Yay! So one thing I like to do is check in on my winter sowing and see how things are going. And I sometimes giggle because this is probably what the neighbors see. They see me picking up a jug, looking inside and going, oh, all right, the zinnias are doing great in there. But like he doesn't stop there. I talk to him. Good job, Zinnias. All right. Woo. And sometimes things might need a little pep talk. Like, oh, not that one. Hang on. This one. So I check in here. All right. I got some tomatillos. See? And husk cherry. And I'll go, hey, purple tomatillos, you're doing great in there. Yeah, keep it up. And then maybe hey, Grande Rio Verde, I see you. I see the effort you're putting in. You got this. Husk cherries, you're gonna need to catch up, okay? Okay, I believe in you. They just need a pep talk, you know? They just need a pep talk. So, but that's a lot of fun. I always get really pumped up when I look in the winter sowing jugs. Abraham wanted to check on some seedlings too. What you got there, Abraham?
I got marigolds.
You got marigolds? How are they doing in there?
Good.
Good? Can you show me? Can I see? Whoop.
Too big.
All right, they are looking good in there. Go marigolds. All right, you gotta talk to them. You gotta talk in there and say, good job, marigolds.
Good job, marigolds.
No, you gotta talk in the hole.
Good job, marigolds.
Good job, Abraham. I love you. Thanks again for checking in with me and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate your time. And as I leave you today, I just wanted to remind you that God created you in His image for a purpose, and you are very loved.